Here are Grandma's 40 clever Crisco hacks you didn't know worked. Use as a leather conditioner. Did you know that Crisco can double as a fantastic leather conditioner? Grandma loved this trick because the rich oils penetrate deeply, softening and preserving leather. To use, take a small amount of Crisco and rub it onto your leather shoes, bags, or belts with a clean, soft cloth. Massage in circular motions, letting the oils soak into the leather fibers. Wipe away any excess with a dry cloth. This method keeps leather items supple and shiny, preventing cracks and extending their lifespan. Always test a small area first to avoid unwanted discoloration. Preserve eggs. Did you know that Crisco can help preserve eggs for months without refrigeration? The thick, fatty layer creates an airtight seal, preventing bacteria and air from penetrating the eggshell. To do this, Grandma would clean and dry each egg thoroughly, then rub a thin coat of Crisco all over the shell. Store the coated eggs in a cool, dark location like a pantry. Rotate them periodically to maintain freshness. This method extends the egg's shelf life and is perfect for long-term food storage. Soothe chapped hands and feet. Crisco provides deep moisture to soothe rough, chapped skin. Its thick oils lock in hydration, making it an effective remedy for dry hands or cracked feet. Apply a generous amount to the affected areas before bedtime, then cover with cotton gloves or socks to trap moisture overnight. By morning, your skin will feel noticeably softer and more hydrated. This simple yet powerful treatment is especially beneficial in harsh winter weather or dry conditions. Prevent rust on tools. Protecting your tools from rust is easy with Crisco. The fat forms a water-resistant barrier on metal surfaces, stopping oxidation and corrosion. Make sure your tools are clean and completely dry before applying. Rub a thin layer of Crisco onto the metal parts, ensuring even coverage. Wipe away any excess with a cloth and store your tools in a dry place. This trick works well for garden shears, wrenches, and other metal equipment to keep them in top condition. Make an emergency heat and candle that lasts 72 hours. Crisco doubles as a reliable emergency heat source and candle, and Grandma knows this. To make one, use a large can of Crisco and insert a thick cotton wick or a piece of rolled-up string down to the bottom. Light the wick, and the Crisco will slowly burn, providing steady warmth and light for up to 72 hours. This hack is essential for camping or when the power goes out, delivering extended illumination and heat to keep you safe and comfortable. Remove sticky residue. Have you got stubborn sticky residue? Crisco can help. Its oil content breaks down adhesive without scratching surfaces. Spread a thin layer of Crisco onto the residue and let it sit for about 5 minutes. This gives the oils time to weaken the adhesive bond. Wipe the area with a cloth, rubbing gently to remove the residue. Rinse with warm, soapy water to clear any remaining grease. It's perfect for sticky labels on jars or leftover tape marks on glass. Quiet. A squeaky door hinge. A squeaky door can be a nuisance, but Crisco provides a simple fix. Its lubricating properties make metal parts glide smoothly. Dab a small amount of Crisco onto the hinge using a cotton swab or your fingertip. Open and close the door several times to distribute it evenly and quiet the noise. Wipe away any excess to prevent buildup. This quick, hassle-free method keeps doors moving silently for an extended period without the need for store-bought lubricants. Make a pet paw balm. Protect your pet's paws with a homemade balm using Crisco. It hydrates and shields against harsh elements like hot asphalt or icy sidewalks. Melt equal parts Crisco and coconut oil, then allow the mixture to cool and solidify in a small container. Before heading outdoors, apply a light coat to your pet's paw pads. The blend forms a barrier, preventing cracks and dryness. This easy balm also soothes irritated skin, making it a versatile year-round paw protector. Shine wooden furniture. Bring life back to dull wooden furniture with Crisco. Its oils seep into the wood, restoring natural shine and highlighting the grain. Apply a small amount to a soft cloth and rub it in using circular motions. Let the oil penetrate for 10 minutes. Then buff the surface with a clean cloth to remove excess. The result is polished, beautiful furniture without chemical polish. Use this hack regularly to maintain and nourish wood, keeping it looking timeless. Prevent snow from sticking to a shovel. Are you tired of snow sticking to your shovel? Crisco creates a slippery layer that keeps snow from clinging. Rub a thin coat onto the blade of your shovel before clearing snow. The barrier prevents snow buildup, making shoveling easier and faster. It's a lifesaver for heavy snowfall days, reducing back strain and saving effort. Reapply as needed for large jobs. This trick keeps snow shoveling efficient and hassle-free, so you spend less time battling stubborn snow. Lubricate garden shears. Garden shears need regular maintenance for precise cutting. Apply Crisco to the blades to lubricate and prevent rust. First, clean the shears thoroughly, removing dirt and plant residue. Using a cloth, rub a small amount of Crisco onto the blades, ensuring even coverage. Open and close the shears several times to distribute the grease smoothly. Finally, wipe away any excess oil to avoid buildup. This simple step keeps the blades sharp and extends the lifespan of your garden tools. Prevent squeaky floorboards. Dealing with noisy floorboards doesn't have to be difficult. For a quick fix, use Crisco to fill gaps between planks and reduce friction. Begin by identifying the source of the squeak. Rub a small amount of Crisco into the seams and buff with a cloth to smooth it out. Step on the area repeatedly to work the lubricant in. This method minimizes the creaking sound, making it a practical solution for high-traffic areas in your home. Soften new baseball gloves. Nothing beats a well-broken-in baseball glove. To speed up the process, massage Crisco into the leather, covering every inch, including the pocket and laces. Bend and fold the glove repeatedly, then wrap it tightly with a rubber band to hold its shape. Leave it overnight so the oils can penetrate and soften the leather. By the next day, the glove will be significantly more flexible, making it easier to catch balls and play comfortably. Remove gum from hair. Stuck gum in hair can be a stressful mess. Save the scissors and try Crisco instead. Generously apply the shortening to the gum and hair, coating the area completely. Work the Crisco in gently with your fingers. The oils will break down the gum's adhesive properties. Gradually slide the gum out without tugging. Once the gum is gone, wash the hair thoroughly with shampoo to remove any residue. This trick is a must-know for parents handling sticky situations. Shine patent leather shoes. Restoring the shine on patent leather shoes is easier than you think. Dab Crisco onto a soft cloth and buff the shoes gently, covering the entire surface. The oils from the shortening nourish the leather, giving it a vibrant, glossy finish. Allow the Crisco to sit for a few minutes, then wipe off any excess with a clean cloth. This hack not only adds a stunning shine, but also protects the shoes from cracking and scuffing. Start a fire. Starting a fire quickly is crucial when you're outdoors in cold or wet conditions. Crisco acts as a fantastic fire starter due to its high fat content. To use it, smear a dollop of Crisco onto a cotton ball, ensuring it's fully saturated. Place the coated cotton ball at the base of your kindling and ignite. The fat burns slowly, providing a sustained flame to get your fire roaring. This method is excellent for camping trips or emergency survival situations. Make a survival torch. Do you need light and warmth in a pinch? Make a makeshift survival torch using Crisco and a cloth. First, fill an empty can with Crisco, leaving some space at the top. Insert a rolled-up piece of cloth or an old shirt as a wick. Light the cloth, and you'll have a torch that can burn for hours. The slow-burning fat ensures a consistent flame, making this torch perfect for outdoor use or emergencies when other light sources fail. Keep car doors from freezing. Winter weather can leave car doors frozen shut, but Crisco offers a simple preventative measure. Apply a thin layer of Crisco around the rubber seals of your car doors. Make sure the entire rubber surface is coated to prevent moisture from freezing and sealing the door shut. Wipe away any excess to avoid a greasy mess. This trick keeps doors functioning smoothly, even in freezing temperatures, and makes winter mornings a little less stressful. Grease baking pans. Prepping for baking doesn't require fancy sprays. Crisco works wonders as a pan greaser, ensuring your baked goods don't stick. Grandma often uses this whenever she's baking cookies. Use a paper towel or your hands to spread a thin, even layer of Crisco over the entire surface of the baking pan, including the corners. Dust with a bit of flour if needed for extra nonstick power. This classic method creates a smooth release, allowing cakes, cookies, and bread to slide out effortlessly without crumbling. Condition wood cutting boards. Wood cutting boards require regular conditioning to stay in top shape. Crisco is an excellent option for this. Rub a generous amount of Crisco onto the surface of the cutting board, covering it completely. Let it soak in for a few hours or overnight. Wipe off any excess with a clean cloth. The fat deeply hydrates the wood, preventing it from drying out, cracking, or absorbing unwanted odors from strong-smelling foods. Repeat as needed for long-lasting durability. Remove makeup. Taking off makeup doesn't have to be harsh on your skin. Use Crisco as a gentle makeup remover by applying a small amount to a cotton pad and wiping your face. The oils in Crisco easily dissolve even waterproof mascara or stubborn lipstick. Rinse with warm water and a mild cleanser to remove any residue. This method keeps your skin hydrated while thoroughly cleansing, making it ideal for those with sensitive or dry skin. Get rid of squeaky sneakers. Are you tired of your shoes making unwanted noise? Apply a small dab of Crisco to the soles or areas that rub together. Use a cloth to work the oil into the surface, eliminating friction that causes squeaking. Be cautious not to use too much, as it can make your shoes slippery. This simple trick keeps you walking in peace, making it perfect for school, the office, or anywhere else where quiet steps matter. Make bubble solution. Do you want to create fun, long-lasting bubbles? Combine 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of Crisco, and 2 tablespoons of liquid dish soap. Mix gently and let it sit for a few hours. The Crisco adds a unique thickness to the bubbles, making them last longer before popping. This homemade solution is perfect for kids' parties or lazy afternoons in the yard, keeping everyone entertained with giant, durable bubbles. Protect terracotta pots in winter. Terracotta pots are prone to cracking when exposed to frost, but a simple coating of Crisco can save them. Grandma would rub a generous layer over the exterior of each pot, sealing the clay's porous surface from moisture. This protective barrier keeps water from seeping in and freezing, which can cause the pots to break. Your garden will thank you for this added protection, and your pots will last through the winter, ready for spring planting. Soothe sunburn. For quick relief from sunburn, try applying Crisco. Spread a thin, even layer over red or irritated skin to lock in moisture and soothe dryness. The thick consistency hydrates deeply and can be refrigerated before use for a cooling effect. This method provides immediate comfort, especially on minor burns. For added healing benefits, pair it with aloe vera gel, creating a natural remedy to help your skin recover faster and feel less irritated. Season cast iron pans. Maintaining cast iron cookware is essential for a long-lasting, non-stick surface. To season your pan, coat the entire surface with a thin layer of Crisco. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, then place the pan upside down on the oven rack with a baking sheet beneath to catch drips. Bake for 1 hour, then let it cool completely. The fat bonds to the metal, creating a protective layer. This process prevents rust and gives you a pan that gets better with age. Untangle a knotted necklace. Are you frustrated with tangled jewelry? Rub a small amount of Crisco onto the knotted area, working it into the chain with your fingers. The slippery texture reduces friction, making it easier to tease apart the knot using a safety pin or needle. Once untangled, clean your necklace with a mild soap and warm water to remove any residue. This trick works well for delicate chains, saving you from the headache of struggling with tight, stubborn knots. Remove paint from skin. Are your paint-covered hands after a DIY project? Use Crisco to break down the paint without drying out your skin. Rub a generous amount onto the painted areas, massaging in circles to loosen the paint. Wipe away with a paper towel and wash with warm, soapy water. The oils in Crisco help lift the paint while moisturizing your skin. This hack is perfect for painters who want clean hands without the harshness of chemical removers. Deep fried chicken. Do you want the crispiest fried chicken ever? Using Crisco is a classic method by Grandma. Melt enough Crisco in a heavy pan or deep fryer to submerge your chicken pieces. Heat to 350 degrees Fahrenheit using a thermometer to ensure precise temperature. Coat the chicken in seasoned flour and carefully place it into the hot oil. Fry until golden brown and cooked through, usually about 15 minutes per piece. The solid fat delivers a superior crunch and flavor, making your fried chicken irresistible for family meals or gatherings. Lubricate a stuck drawer. Are you struggling with a sticky drawer? Apply a small amount of Crisco along the drawer's runners. Pull the drawer out as far as possible and use a cloth to spread a thin, even layer of Crisco on the rails and edges. Slide the drawer back and forth several times to distribute the lubricant evenly. The grease reduces friction, allowing the drawer to glide smoothly. It's a simple yet effective solution for easing drawers in old furniture or kitchen cabinets. Protect bike chains from rust. Prevent rust on your bike chain with Crisco. Clean the chain thoroughly with a degreaser and dry it completely. Once dry, apply a thin layer of Crisco to the chain using a cloth or an old toothbrush. Make sure the grease covers all the links and gears evenly. The protective barrier formed by Crisco keeps moisture away, preventing rust and corrosion. It's an inexpensive and practical way to maintain your bike, especially if you ride in wet or humid conditions. Polish brass fixtures. Bring back the shine to your brass fixtures effortlessly. Dab a small amount of Crisco onto a soft cloth and rub it onto your brass fixtures, covering the surface entirely. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, then buff away with a clean, dry cloth. Crisco's oils work to loosen tarnish while leaving a subtle, protective layer. This hack not only restores shine, but also slows down future tarnishing, keeping your brass looking beautiful for longer. Make a bird feeder. Help your feathered friends with a homemade bird feeder. Spread a generous layer of Crisco on a pine cone, then roll it in birdseed until well coated. Attach a string to the top of the pine cone and hang it from a tree branch in your yard. The Crisco holds the bird seeds securely and provides energy-rich fat for birds in colder months. It's a fun and easy project that attracts birds, adding life and movement to your backyard during the winter season. Prevent food from sticking to grill grates. Grill with ease by using Crisco to prevent food from sticking. Before starting the grill, spread a thin, even layer of Crisco over the grates using a paper towel or cloth. Preheat the grill to allow the fat to melt, forming a non-stick coating. This layer keeps meats, veggies, and seafood from clinging to the grates, ensuring effortless flipping and perfect grill marks. The process also makes cleaning the grill much simpler and more efficient afterwards. Clean crayon marks from walls. Crisco works wonders for cleaning crayon marks from walls without damaging the paint. Rub a small amount of Crisco onto the crayon markings with a soft cloth or paper towel using gentle circular motions. The oils in Crisco break down the waxy residue, making it easy to wipe away. Once the marks are gone, clean the area with warm, soapy water to remove any leftover grease. This hack is a lifesaver for parents dealing with creative little artists in the house. Soothe diaper rash. Applying Crisco to soothe diaper rash is an effective and gentle solution. After thoroughly cleaning and drying the baby's diaper area, spread a thin layer of Crisco over the irritated skin. The oils form a moisture barrier that protects against further irritation while helping the skin heal. This barrier keeps moisture and irritants away, providing relief and comfort. Crisco's neutral, fragrance-free properties make it a safe option for babies' sensitive skin until the rash improves. Prevent ice buildup on steps. Combat icy steps in winter by using Crisco to create a protective layer. Before snow or freezing rain arrives, spread a thin coat of Crisco on outdoor steps, focusing on high-traffic areas prone to ice. The greasy barrier prevents water from sticking to the surface and freezing, significantly reducing ice buildup. This simple yet effective method keeps your steps safer during icy conditions, especially if you don't have access to traditional de-icing products like salt or sand. Use as a bug killer. Grandma would eliminate small household pests by using Crisco as a natural bug killer. To do this, apply a small amount of Crisco to a shallow dish or piece of cardboard and place it where insects like ants or roaches are common. The thick, greasy texture traps bugs on contact, preventing them from escaping. This simple and non-toxic solution is perfect for families with pets or small children. Regularly replace the traps and wipe down affected areas to keep your home free from unwanted pests. Remove stuck rings. Easily slide off a stuck ring with the help of Crisco. Apply a generous amount of Crisco around the base of your finger and under the ring. Gently twist and wiggle the ring as you work the shortening under it, creating a slippery barrier. The lubrication makes it much easier to remove the ring without hurting your finger. Remember to wash your hands thoroughly afterward to remove any greasy residue, and try this method whenever needed. Deter rodents. Keep unwanted rodents away from your home or garden with Crisco and cayenne pepper. Mix equal parts of Crisco and cayenne and apply the mixture along entry points like baseboards or garden edges. Rodents dislike the spicy scent and taste, while the Crisco helps the mixture stick to surfaces. Reapply every few weeks or after heavy rain. This natural deterrent is a simple, effective way to protect your space from pests without harmful chemicals. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.